Hey folks, Romania joins, no troops at the border, we still win. Hungary joins, no troops, we still win. The Soviets, some of you complained this strategy does not work. I stepped away for a cigarette here and left the game running. If you fail this, it's a skill issue. My strategy isn't bad, you are. Not just at HoI4, but at every conceivable aspect of life. I'm simply better, superior, in every way. So listen carefully and follow step by step if you want to win, at Hearts of Iron 4 and at life. One factory on trucks, one on trains, one on a secondary rifle line. Everything else goes to the main gun line. That is our entire industry. We build mills, only mills, forever. Start out researching first electronics tech, production and construction techs. Convert everything to infantry and disband all planes. Sell them. Take the 3 military focuses up to standardization of equipment. Don't select a new research, wait, let the focuses finish, we are rushing 1939 guns. Now it is time to start our economic tree, the 4-year plan. We start researching dispersed industry and continue with the focus central region strategy. The research bonuses we will use on rushing construction 2 and 3. Return to the military tree for army modernization focus for another research bonus which we shall use for 1939 guns. After collecting enough political power, we switch our economy laws to partial mobilization. The peasants want rights. Sadly, we have to oblige, or the thankless barbarians might actually kill us. Complete agrarian reform and be done with it. Next steps are really important. Research dispersed industry 2, construction 3, 1939 guns, invest in MIO perks giving more production, and take the invest in Eastern Poland focus. We need to produce as many 1939 guns as possible. Taking the chief of army now will give us XP for doctrines. The Germans want rights too. We'll go with the morally correct option, the complete and utter destruction of the German nation. Switching to civilian oversight and taking these two decisions is enough to clamp down on them. While resistance falls and compliance grows, we take National Defense Fund focus for 35% lower consumer goods cost. After witnessing the brutal crackdown on the Germans, everyone is inspired to contribute more to Poland's greatness. The first sub-doctrine is deep battle. We start training and building more divisions to build up mastery. Deploy them early, since we can't finish training them without support equipment, which we don't produce because real soldiers only need guns. When we get 100 XP, we also pick up large unit tactics. We need no other sub-doctrines. Therefore, weak men who need their emotional support, close air support. We are not those men. Research improved machine tools and ban the Nazi party, not because they are Nazi, but because they are German. Integrate Gdansk industries afterwards. Now we have gotten rid of the bad modifier on the province, as well as the awful trade law we had. Take improved working conditions. We have to start trading for steel, just for guns, trucks and trains. Ignore the convoys lacking steel, they are as useless as tanks, support equipment or hospitals. Before starting our political tree, we shall take the focus new Polish industry for 2 more mills. Start the political tree and follow every step or you will die. Research HM verzia 25, Mochires verzia 18, I don't know, I'm not Polish. After it finishes, take the next one as well. Then radios and excavation 1. Switch the main gun line to 1939 guns. The second line stays with 1 factory on old guns, since they are cheap and have production efficiency. If we run out of 1939 guns, old guns are still better than no guns. Mass rifle production perk improves our gun production, but with new guns we also need more steel. Polish military is in focus and limiting conscription law will give us more manpower. We have to switch between the right and left side focuses to keep both sides happy, or the left will kill itself and the right will kill us. And it is sanation, not sanitation, sanacja. I know, I'm Polish. The sanation right, the sanation left, Valery Slavek as advisor. Draft a new constitution, disperse 3 and advanced machine tools ahead of time. Support right-wing paramilitaries for more manpower. Modus vivendi for advisors, national determinists for manpower and noble bureaucrat for stability. Research radios, they are really important. Somehow our troops use them even without having support equipment, description of which clearly states it includes radios. The castle focus and sideline the right decision to keep the right and left happy. Now with this mastery our infantry is free and takes up less width. We design our divisions. This is the template we use now, and the template we shall keep using until the end. A brick wall of infantry. Convert everything to it and train. Next, the Legion of Merit. We don't need hospitals. Pure willpower makes our soldiers live through infinite human wave attacks. Well, some of them. Now, I train up more divisions of the wrong template and remove some later. This is because I haven't tested this strategy before. I haven't played this game in 2 months. This guide is based on vibes. I am relying entirely on the fact that AI is so stupid it can't handle the dumbest possible strategy. Second man of the state and triumph of the OZN to finish up our political tree. Excavation 2 and 3 and call for next tax. Stop training. We need to save up guns and political power for the war. Central defense of Poland will make guns cheaper. Forts are a waste of industry. Attack is the best defense. Motorize the supply lines for attack. We have just enough guns. Expand Katowice resources. Not because of resources, but because Katowice is on the border with Germany, and the focus will cancel if the Germans take it. You are compulsive and couldn't stand wasting a focus, so you will fight harder. Steel mill company for 10 steel, and because if you lose Alozia, which is also on the border, you will lose the company and have wasted 150 political power. It will motivate you to defend, to micro better. You will not lose. You will not retreat. I'm forcing you to be better, to struggle for what you want. If you don't struggle, you don't deserve it. Take the infantry expert, upgrade Smigli with the offensive doctrine for attack, and organization first for the reinforced rate. Import from Soviets since we border them. Total mobilization and women in the workforce. This is Iron Man, as you can see. Take over East Prussia. We have 1.5 million men in 82 divisions, 10 of the wrong template. We get good modifiers from doctrines, reinforce rate, defense, attack, entrenchment, supply use, organization and combat with reduction for our infantry. Micro and reinforce losing battles while taking East Prussia. It is hard, but you have to hold only for a short time. The Germans are already breaking through, but we have destroyed all their divisions in East Prussia. Make one big front line, put it on aggressive and attack everywhere. Just push and don't get encircled. You'll win some battles. Just keep pushing and circle the Germans where you can. Take any focuses that give factories. Keep researching industry, guns and radios when you can. Move to extending conscription. We still have guns and manpower we can keep attacking and grinding. We lost 400,000 men, they lost 700,000. We can just keep attacking. We have hundreds of thousands more and the Allies are giving us guns. Keep grinding. Take Berlin. Destroy Germany. If we run out of guns, our soldiers can use the Rasen gun. At least that's what we will tell them. If you ever get stuck, just keep attacking and grinding. Leave the game running, smoke a cigarette. The AI is more scared of your empty chair than it is of your 40-bit armor divisions. Germans lose expensive equipment like arty and tanks. You lose men and guns, both of which are extremely cheap. Get the infantry expert trait on your generals. Romania joined the Axis. We have no troops there. We'll send 15 divisions east, including the 10 wrong template ones. Romanians will just get stuck without supplies. Focus on pushing and grinding Germany. They are stretched too thin and lost too much. It is only a question of time until we win. Hungary joined, so we can finally make a big frontline again. And just battle plan forward aggressively. Soviet Union can fuck off, we aren't giving them the east. Germany is on the brink of collapse. Just keep pushing and grinding. After Germany we have to destroy the rest of the Axis. Same plan, just keep pushing, the hard part is over. Now the Soviets declared war and we have no divisions at the border. We are keeping one army in Italy and sending the rest east. And put them on tech. They can hold the Soviets back until we liberate the Italian people from the Italian government. The next step of our brilliant plan is sending all of our troops on a big frontline east. Getting all adults served, conscription law, and finally converting those 10 divisions to the right template and clicking attack. Simple as that, we win. Now, I left the game running and went for a smoke break. If you lose, you shouldn't question this strategy in the comments. You should question your life choices, because if you failed at Hearts of Iron 4, you probably failed at every aspect of your life as well. AI smelled your weakness. Now that our army has beaten the Soviets somehow, I don't know, a little was outside. We just do some encirclements and take some cities until they surrender. You can do this tied and blindfolded. You losing is a skill issue. Like, comment and subscribe only if you actually won. I only want successful people in my community. You'll make lots of money and give it to me. I'll put it all on short positions on Nvidia and become a trillionaire. Also, we lost less men than Poland actually lost in World War II. So no, this strategy does not waste manpower.